At Alterever, quality assurance is at the very top of our agenda, which is why we only source original high-brand casings. But nothing is left to chance. On arrival, those casings go through a series of rigorous inspections to ensure their integrity before they're approved for the production process. The inspection machines use shearography in a vacuum by means of an interferometric laser system that detects and highlights any separations inside the casing structure. This is a much more accurate and dependable technique than other non-destructive casing inspection methods and enables us to obtain extremely high-performing retreads with a guarantee of structural integrity. The purpose of the initial inspection is to verify that a casing is acceptable for retreading. A thorough inspection is made of each tyre, inside and outside, to identify casing injuries and determine if it's repairable. The casing then goes through the pressure tester, which involves inflating it in increments from 2 bar right through to 9 bar, allowing the operator to see if it's fit to proceed to the next stage. Any casing that fails to meet the necessary criteria in the initial inspection stages is automatically rejected or downgraded to non-road agricultural use. The buffing process removes the remaining tread and sidewall rubber to predetermined dimensions by means of high-speed revolving rasps and brushes. It's a process that's computer controlled to ensure that the buffed carcass is an exact fit for the relevant matrix of mould. Now the tyre is buffed or naked, trained tyre technicians can check for holes or any other imperfections that may have been missed at the initial inspection. Any areas that are questionable will be dug or skived out to ensure there's no water or rust in the wires or belt areas. Then the casing's sent on to a repair station to be fixed. All defects are repaired according to industry standards, using hot cure repair patches. This type of patch has an inner belt layer and is actually stronger than the original tyre belts. The casing is sprayed with a fine layer of adhesive cement, which creates a strong contact for the next phases of the construction. The extruded gum is used to fill any irregularities in the tyre's surface, while its depth is strictly controlled for maximum durability. The new tread is applied or stitched to the carcass using a patented computer-controlled process. A continuous strip of premium rubber compound is wrapped around the tyre as it revolves on this inflatable chuck. Then the built tyre is placed in a hot segmented radial matrix or mould within a curing press. The tyre is heated for up to 95 minutes at 150 degrees Celsius and inflated to 200 psi using an internal bladder placed within the carcass. The combination of heat, time and pressure ensures the rubber is correctly vulcanized and produces the exact tread patterns and depths required from the mould, using the same processes indeed as the ones used in the production of new tyres. Once the cured tyres have been deflated, removed from the press, cooled and trimmed, they're ready for the final inspection process, and this involves 3 further examinations. The first is a visual and tactile examination, where the trained eye will spot imperfections in the tread pattern or sidewall. Next, the tyre goes through an inflation test, where it's rapidly inflated to 110 psi over a 5-second period. Any imperfections in the tyre or weaknesses in the casing will cause the tyre to violently explode. Finally, the tyre once again goes through shearography testing, which can detect even minor separations and porosity. These may well be invisible to the naked eye, but they could cause the tyre to fail prematurely during service. We like to think that here at Alterever we are eco-friendly. Retreading prolongs the tyre's lifespan. In fact, retreading can add productive tread life to a tyre. Alterever produces quality retreads with just 30% of the energy used to make a new tyre. 290 million scrap tyres are generated every year. Now that's a bad impact on the environment. Retreading will reduce this number. It takes 22 gallons of oil to manufacture a new tyre. It takes less than 8 to produce a high-quality retread, giving a massive saving of 14 gallons every retread we make. We like to think we also make a significant impact on landfill. Alterever retreads recycle on average 100 casings a day. or around 32,500 a year. That equates to a heap of tyres that would normally go to landfill. It also saves nearly 500,000 gallons of oil each year. Now that has to have a positive impact on the environment. In buying an Alterever tyre, you're buying a tyre on par with the quality of new tyres manufactured today. You're buying a tyre that is helping to preserve the environment, fewer going to landfill, and you're buying a tyre for at least a 50% saving over new tyres. And with over 2 decades of experience and expertise in this field, Alterever is giving you peace of mind.